All right, well today I'm out here at lovely Lake Eastman. It's dried up to pretty much nothing but a puddle. Really good, beautiful view of the snow-capped mountains up there. I got Charlie with me today, like a drop shot or a Nico rig. He don't know it's winter time, does he? All right, let's get us some fish. Beautiful view though. Just out here with the dog fishing. Beautiful day, Saturday, day after Veterans Day, out here at Eastman. Just relaxing. Trying to catch, I came out here because this lake's only got largemouth. So, I mean, if I get one, might be a little dink. But this lake's got monsters. Plus I brought my dog, so I wanted somewhere I can kind of walk around the shoreline. But the problem with this lake is it's so shallow. And when the fish are in the wintertime and they pull off on those drop-offs, it can be really hard to reach them from shore. You want to find any channel swings and drop-offs that you can and fish them real thorough and slow. And it's not winter yet, it's just a fall transition. Like, they should be biting like spinner baits and crankbaits and spoons, LVs, all kinds of stuff. Just depends on the conditions. But this lake's notorious for being tough, where sometimes you got to bottom bounce and drag stuff, and you know, you got to fish real slow. And then other times when you think it's like that, they'll be up shallow in the rocks and in the trees and stuff, hitting things like chatterbaits and crankbaits. So awesome little lake here, just full of, you know, largemouth. So great lake to learn largemouth bass behavior. Hey. Look at that view, folks. Beautiful, beautiful view of Lake Eastman. Dried to just a puddle. You can see how big it normally is. Normally goes all the way over there. This is all the way underwater up until just right about there. This thing is a puddle. We're gonna go down and fish the dam area. See if we can't locate us some nice bass. First spot didn't pan out. The water, I think, was way too shallow. Wasn't enough structure and not enough deep water close to shallow water. The fish should be shallow too, but they'll be near some deep water. So alright, so over in this spot, first thing we're starting out with here is basically an LV 500. This is the Mega Bass version, and I'm throwing it in craw colors since the water's so dark. Then I'll probably throw a few casts with the crankbait around and check that out, and then we'll go to the drop shot probably, because I don't have forever, so I want some fish. And I've caught some really big fish on the drop shot out here, but if we don't have to, let's throw these LV 500s, jerk baits, square bills, jigs, stuff like that. The key is just working it slow, I'm sure, or erratic, I bet. Because although it's cold outside, the water temperature is probably not much cooler than 61, 62 if I had to guess. I know McClure and Don Pedro are at like 65 right now, so the water's relatively warm. We're still in fall transition. There was one that jumped right there. See? So Let's try some crankbaits and stuff. I just seen one jump right there. That's pretty cool. So sometimes people fish too slow and you need to fish faster. We'll see what happens. I'll never know. Charlie. Charlie, come here. Ooh. Well, that's just the bottom all the way over there. I got excited for a second. I could tell where that contour change was at though. Folks, I just had the first nice whack of the day on the crankbait right here. Let's see if we can get him to whack again. That felt great. Let's see what happens. Oh, that felt awesome. He hit it hard. All right, maybe a jerk bait right here with some pauses. Oh man, that was nice. Just got crushed. I can't believe I didn't hook up. Man, that was nice. I'm gonna go along the rock. Well, shallow. Right in the rocks, shallow, in like 2-3 feet of water. Got crushed. Maybe a little deeper, but it was on a drop off right here with all these rocks right here. So let's try a couple of different things. We're gonna run with some bursts. Alright, and then we're gonna try some like a jerk bait, watch. And then stop. And then reel. And then stop. And then reel. And then stop. And then reel. And then stop. Right around here is where he bit.
I found it. A 75 El Camino. Like my gray one, I had a 75.
Man, alright, so I'm gonna fish the other side of this all along the rocks, same way, and we'll see if we can get one. Charlie! Look, he's going, he's trying to go into the water. Charlie, come here! Come on! Well, hopefully we catch a fish for today's video. Yeah, if not, I mean, I'm still, you know, I'm gonna put this out so you guys can see a day hanging out with me on the shore. You know, boats in the shop still, parts on back order. Don't know when it's gonna come in, so I'm just patiently waiting, chilling. You know, it'll get here, it'll get fixed when it gets fixed. And for the meantime, I'm just kind of hanging out, trying to catch fish from shore. And I get to fish out of the back of other people's boats. The choice was Eastman, McClure, or Pedro, or something like that, and I chose Eastman because it's got nothing but largemouth. There's no spotted bass here. So your chances of getting a monster are a lot higher at a lake like this. The problem is there's just, the lake's so low that the fish are like mostly all gonna probably be offshore in the deepest parts, you know, just being lethargic, kind of waiting, almost in a hibernation mode, waiting for the lake to fill back up and for life to kind of start, because things are just so dead here. With the water level being this low, with the algae bloom being like this. I mean, there's not a fish die off, so the fish are here. It's just, I don't know what kind of levels of bait fish there are right now, you know. But we're gonna try. We're gonna go fish up along these rocks and all that stuff, so we'll give it our best and we'll see what happens. See the rock stained all green. Got one. Got one. Got one. Nice. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Way out there on the drop shot. I know that drag's probably annoying as heck, but I just want to keep pressure and not lose this thing. Sweet. Got what I came for, huh? At least so far. So far, so good. Hey, Charlie, get off of it. Nice. That felt good to put one of these. We're not in the boat technically, so to put one of them on the board, so to speak. So out there deep, it feels pretty cold. Like I said, probably one of them lethargic bass just chilling and hanging out. Oh, we got one. We got what we're after. Thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing. Hope you enjoy this little video. You know, just coming out fishing from shore, making the best of what I got. You know, not complaining. Boat's not working, but I'm more than happy to get out here and just have fun. So let's take a photo and let it go. That was cool though. You guys caught that. You see that, Charlie? Charlie, we're going fishing. This is a fishy. Yeah, it's a fishy when we go fishing. He's like, where'd that fishy go? Want the fishy? Yeah, that I'm sure you guys probably seen that. The pole loaded up and got heavy, and then kind of started, you know, I was able to pull the weight in towards me, and I'm like, I knew it was a fish, but before I could set, I felt it start to pull back. So I just unloaded on it, and there we go. Now where there's one, there's usually more. Charlie, get out of there. Look at him. He wants to find that fish. Dude, the fish is gone. I'm gonna try to catch another one. Come on, get out. Get out. Get out. Alright folks, this is the infamous last cast. I'm gonna go ahead and include that in the video, and then me and Charlie gonna take off. Appreciate you guys and gals watching. My takeaway from today's trip is fish slow when you have a cold front, and post cold front especially. When it's really cold, sometimes that erratic fast motion like a blade bait or jerk bait can really come through. But what's really been the ticket the last few trips in this really cold weather that we've had, even though the water temperature isn't that cold yet, has been to just fish slow. Fish aren't like terribly deep, 40-50 feet deep. I got one in maybe 20 feet or less out there. So you know, that's my takeaway from today. You know, I've cycled through what I thought would work and kept at it, and eventually I was, you know, rewarded and got one. So appreciate you guys and gals hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. No, it's not a lot of fishing action, but try to give you guys the best tips and tricks that I can, and spend a wonderful day in the outdoors, especially here today. Oh goodness, this was one hell of a walk, and got about the same distance to go. Almost there. Look how low the lake is though. Insane.